Hello, Dallas Cowboys Nation. Welcome to Cowboys Blog. I'm John Madden, and now let's get to today's topic.
Highway?
What's this guy supposed to be, the ultimate badass?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about the Cowboys' huge victory over the Kansas City. We're in cap mode time. Let's talk about this game, dude. Cowboys, it's time to believe. All right, and that's the biggest take from this game. They had to get it. They had to get it, man. And the guy now the Cowboys have now beaten the two performing teams in last year's Super Bowl, a sweep. All right, so that is something special in its own. All right, Cowboys handled business. It was a little bit of a back and forth game. Defense stepped it up. Unsung heroes stepped it up. Malik Davis looks like he has some speed to him, some breakaway. I was like, when he made that touchdown, I thought I was looking at Tony Pollard, bro. This guy, he had some speed there that I had not seen from him before. And he was gone. He took 43 yards to the score. So Malik Davis, shout out to you, bro. Badass job, all right. Cowboys, I wanted to see CeeDee Lamb have a bounce back game. He did it, all right. So good job there, CeeDee Lamb, putting everything back together and doing his thing, taking care of business, as they say, all right? George Pickens, still the man of mans, all right? This guy's over here leapfrogging people, playing physical, going in the middle, taking the big hits, making the catches, pushing the chains to first down territories. Jake Ferguson, the outlet, the emergency guy for Dak. He's the guy, man. They're back on track, man. Ferguson and Dak have had an awesome season this year. And Dak, obviously, when you get into the winning side of football and you can get to the playoffs and you make a playoff run, Dak would need to be in the legit MVP discussion. All right. So there's that. Dak Prescott had a great game. He had a great game last week. Not perfect games, but good games as far as like leading the team. I think his leadership is really stepped up this year as far as like, bringing back this team from the dead. Whole ass bitches. But what's really helped the Cowboys, man, has been the defense. The defense has stepped up. They're about this close to doing a 360 turnaround. They're playing a lot better. You know what I mean? Malik Hooker, I think he took another injury. The guy, he's kind of injury prone, but he is a good player when he's on the field. So that could be a loss there. They're saying that could be a back injury to him, so we'll keep an eye on that. We'll monitor that issue there. But Cowboys stepped it up. You have to believe now. I do. All right. I said it last time that if the Cowboys get this win, I believe that we have something special, a brew here. All right. So, something is. Something feels magical about this season, man. Now I do feel that this team can compete, with the best teams, and you're gonna get the biggest test of the season next game on the road versus the Lions, who are also in the playoff hunt. You know what I mean? They lost to the Packers. Packers put it to them. And now it's going to be our turn. All right, we got to do it to them now. All right. I feel just as good about our defense. I like what the Packers did today with them. But I think the Cowboys have just as good front now here with Quinn Williams has just been the man. And he's really changed this defense. And Eberflus is starting to turn this thing around, starting to turn that boat away from the iceberg. You know what I mean? That defense looked like the Titanic, you know, just a few weeks ago. But now with some key trades, the boat is getting away from that Arctic iceberg straight ahead and getting out of its way, bro. All right, so good stuff there, man. You got to give props where props are due in the defense. Eberflus for the front, the linebackers, Logan Wilson, the secondary. They're doing their thing, man. So I'm in. I believe. All right, I really do, man. I believe, man. I believe that this team could be a team of destiny now. And it's just about handling your business now. I think you have weathered a huge storm here, but you can't have any hiccups. You really can't. You know, you just like we said last week, you can't do this amazing performance and then turn around and have a stinker. They didn't. They stayed focused and they got it done. They got to do that every single week for the rest of the season to lock in, to have a chance for a playoff berth. You know, we'll see what the Eagles do. You know, maybe they start to implode a little bit, but you need some of these other teams that are kind of seated above you to start losing as well. Cowboys got to keep winning. All right, so Cowboys are handling their business right now. They still control their own destiny, so that's a good sign. Cowboys are now 6-5-1. Now we are above 500 now. And the biggest test is coming up next. All right. Guys, let me know what you thought about the game. Who shined? Who didn't shine for you, if any? And who got your MVP in this game? You know, I think there was a lot to go around. Let me know in the comments what you thought about the game. Are you in? Do you believe in the Cowboys? Or are you still hesitant? Let me know what you guys are feeling right now, man. Let me know, honestly, how you guys are feeling about the team. All right. Appreciate you. We'll see you for the next one, guys. Peace.
Yeah, old school, baby.